are the KThree, and this is our 56th Baeksang Award nominations reaction show. Boy, oh boy, do we have reactions. A lot of really good ones. So let's just get started. Let's just jump right in, shall we? We are going to start with our Best New Actress. And the nominees are Kim Da-mi, Itaewon Class; Jo Mi-do, Hospital Playlist; Jeon Yo-bin, Milo Is My Nature; Jung Ji-soo from The Cursed; and Han So-hee, The World of the Married. You know, it's a tight race in my personal opinion. My guess, my overall gut reaction says it's either Kim Da-mi or Han So-hee who wins it because of how huge The World of the Married is and how much love Kim Da-mi got for Itaewon Class.
Yeah, I mean, The World of the Married is huge, but Han So-hee's character is so conniving and manipulative and unlikable that I think that does play into it. And I think Kim Da-mi is kind of transcended out of Itaewon Class into like this bigger stratosphere of stardom. I think she might win it. Yeah.
Okay. If I had to go with my personal favorite, though, I would go with Jung Ji-soo from The Curse because she also was in Parasite.
I was very surprised.
I think she's the like dark horse in this race because you give it to the Parasite person. If you split the vote between Han So-hee and Kim Da-mi, I think it goes to Jung Ji-soo. Is my thought.
Yeah. I'm surprised she was nominated because that show, The Curse, was really dark and interesting. But she was so good as our little shaman. Yeah,
our wee little shaman. She was so good in that. I loved it. Okay. Next up, Best New Actor.
We have Kim Kang-eun from When the Camellia Blooms, An Bo-hyun from Itaewon Class, An Hyo-sup from Dr. Romantic 2.
Congratulations, An Hyo-sup.
Romantic Dr. Teacher Kim 2.
Kim 2.
An Sung-woo from Moments of 18, and Lee Jae-wook from Extraordinary You. Who do we think is going to win?
I wonder who's going to win this category.
Who's our favorite?
Yeah. Come on. The boy has had a juggernaut year. If he doesn't win this, I'll eat my hat. I don't have a hat, but I will find a hat and I will eat it because if he doesn't win, I will be stunned.
We're talking about Lee Jae-wook.
Lee Jae-wook, of course.
He has to win. He has to. This kid is on a fast track to stardom. Right? He is so good in every role he does. So.
And everyone loves him. And he's a ratings. Like, it's just, I stunned if he does not win this. Like, I literally would be like, what? Yeah. So, yeah. All right. Next up, Best Supporting Actress. We have Kwon Nara from Itaewon Class. Interesting that she gets the nod for supporting, where Kim Da-mi got the nod for Best New Actor. I love how they always spread it out. It's always amazing to me. Kim Sun-yeon from Crash Landing on You. Seo Ji-hae from Crash Landing on You. Son Dam-bi from When the Camellia Blooms. And Yeom Hae-ran from When the Camellia Blooms. I feel like it's a battle royale, obviously, between Crash Landing and When the Camellia Blooms. I'm very sorry, Kwon Nara. I do not feel you are in the running for this one. But I'm curious, what do you think? Do you think it's a Crash Landing win? Do you think it's a Camellia Blooms win? I didn't watch Camellia Blooms. I only watched Crash Landing.
It's hard because these two shows were huge, so huge. But so here's what's interesting, because When the Camellia Blooms, I think resonated with the Korean TV watching TV watchers in a whole other level. Yeah. Like, Crash Landing on You was a fairy tale, right? But it was also like, North Korea, what's happening? Hyunbin, what's happening?
Yeah,
But When the Camellia Blooms hit on all these social issues, like single mother, bar owner, Kang Hanul's character was from a particular province, and I know all this because I had a really lovely conversation from a woman who lives in South Korea. And so great. She was explaining to me like what When the Camellia Blooms meant, and it was so important to people on a whole different level. Having said that, what's really interesting is that I think Kim Sun-young might take this, even though she was in both shows.
Oh, so kind of cross over and give both. Oh,
maybe because she was
so good.
She's so good. Like whenever we see her, she's just solid. But the thing is, Yeom Hae-ran from Camellia, same thing. Really solid. actress whenever you see her. So I don't know. I think it might be a toss-up between those two.
All right. Interesting. All right. Very cool.
Up next is Best Supporting Actor. We have Kim Young-min from The World of the Married.
Yeah.
Yang Kyung-won from Crash Landing on You. Oh Jung-se from When the Camellia Blooms. Yoo Jae-myung from Itaewon Class. And Jeon Suk-ho from Hyena.
You know who got my vote on that one for sure. But who?
You're Hyena all the way, right?
All the way. Do I think they're going to win them all? No, but that's who I'd like to see win. I'd like to see a Hyena sweep. But who do you think is actually going to win it?
Well, again, we've got crossover.
Yeah.
Because we have Yang Kyung-won nominated for Crash Landing on You.
Yes.
You know, one of the hugest shows of the season. So we also have Kim Young-min, who played the rat in Crash Landing on You, but he's nominated for The World of the Married.
Oh.
So you're kind of you're winning in a couple of different places. But I
don't know. I thought Yang Kyung-won did. His performance was superior in my personal opinion. Like he was just so good. Like you just loved him from beginning to end. Like he loved him so much. And I kind of I have a soft spot for Jeon Suk-ho just because of the Kingdom and Kingdom 2, the Joo Ji-hoon, Jeon Suk-ho, bromance. But I think if I truly like looking at this list, I would probably say either Kim Young-min or Yang Kyung-won will win it. Is my personal opinion.
Yeah, I think it's either Yang Kyung-won from Crash Landing on You or Oh Jung-se from Camellia.
Oh, really?
I think he might take it. Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Ooh.
All right.
Next up, Best Actress. Dun dun dun. We have Kyung Hyo-jin from When the Camellia Blooms. Kim Hae-soo from Hyena, Kim Hye from The World of the Married, Son Ye-jin from Crash Landing on You, and IU from Hotel de Luna. This is a juggernaut category, people. Juggernaut.
This one's impossible.
It's impossible. So who's your favorite?
Well, can I mention a couple actresses who I think are missing from this list?
Of course.
I think we're missing Kim So-hyung from Nobody Knows.
Right. Yes.
She was so good. Kick-ass,
right?
Beautiful heart, smart cop, great team leader.
Yeah.
A really different kind of cop role.
Absolutely.
And she was it was heartbreaking to see her, just the love she had for her friend and for her best friend from high school. I'm really surprised they didn't nominate her.
I'm wondering if it's only because last year I think she won in a couple of categories for Sky Castle.
Sky Castle, yeah.
So I wonder if that's why this year they're like, you won last year. Unlike here in the States where they're like, you can win every year you're actually in a show.
That's right.
Even
Jennifer
if it's the same
Aniston
show for years.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, okay, yeah. But so I wonder if that's it. So it's really, I think whole nominating situation eludes me though, because most of these shows have all happened in the last 4 months.
Right. Because I also think Jang Nara from VIP should have been nominated.
Right. I didn't agree with her character's choices, but she did an amazing job with it.
Right? Like, I mean, we were riveted week after week. I mean, yes.
So I do feel like a lot of dramas got left out of like a lot of places. So I find it, it's really interesting. All right. But alas and alack, Marisa, we can only choose from these 5. Who are you rooting for?
Oh my gosh.
I know I'm making you choose.
This one's really super hard.
Really hard.
Because there's who I would like to win and who I think will win.
Right.
I think Kim Hye from The World of the Married is going to win, and I do like her. Like her a lot. But Kim Hae-soo, man, right? Hyena.
That character was so different than anything we've seen. Loved it so much.
Yes,
I would love Jang Geum-ja win so bad. It would just.
Oh, we need her. We need Jang Geum-ja to win.
I do. I need Kim Hae-soo to win. Like it's just. I just need it. So yeah, that's where I'm at with that.
Yeah.
I mean, all of them had an amazing show. All of them are astounding actresses. I love almost everything all of them are in. But yeah, Kim Hae-soo. Marco's vote is Son Ye-jin. Gotcha. Yeah, she was great
in the show.
She was beautiful,
and
IU
was just so. In Hotel de Luna,
she was amazing. I loved her in Hotel de Luna, and again, she was another character that we don't see a lot, which was kind of in that same mold of our Kim Hae-soo. But I just Kim Hae-soo
as women of a certain age.
I would love to see her just kick ass and take names and take that an award.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what I want. So much.
So next we have Best Actor. Kang Han-il for When the Camellia Blooms. Nam Gun-min for Stove League.
Yes.
Park Seo-joon for Itaewon Class.
Of course.
Joo Ji-yoon for Hyena. And Hyun-bin for Crash Landing on You. Again.
Right? How do you choose? How do you choose?
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay,
I'm surprised though.
Let's take a step. Okay, go ahead. What were you going to say?
Surprised at Nam Gun-min and Stove League. Was that show bigger than I thought?
Yes, I think it was quite big, actually. I think it did actually quite well.
Okay.
Let's take a step back. Who do we think is going to win?
Who do we?
Cool. I don't feel like any of these guys are run away with this. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, none of these shows were so huge that, like, kind of like The World with the Married. Like, I feel like that one, just because it's such a huge show, unless there is a, what's the big award? The big, like, overall award.
Oh, Daesang.
Daesang. I think if Kim Hye gets the Daesang, then I think then it gets a little muddier in the Best Actress category.
Right.
So I feel like there's that, kind of like how last year with Kim Hae-ja, where we were like, what are you talking about? But then she won the big one.
You're right.
I feel like, but I don't feel like any of our guys here are in that category to take the top dog prize. So I'm really torn here.
I don't know. I think Kang Han-il's character was really different, very straightforward, said what he wanted. And my understanding from my friend from South Korea is that he had a very specific regional accent.
Okay.
And that was a very big deal. So I think culturally there might be something for his character. But at the same time, Park Seo-joon, again, that character was so different and so, of a new generation.
Right.
That I think that might really... that could be why he wins. And then Hyun-bin.
Right?
It's Hyun-bin.
It's Hyun-bin. Like,
he deserves all the awards.
Right? He hasn't won in a while. I feel like Crash Landing on You was so popular. Like, I feel like I think that puts him, he's Hyun-bin and then he was in Crash Landing on You. I think that 1-2 punch kind of has me leaning towards Hyun-bin. I mean, it breaks my heart. Don't get me wrong. Joo Ji-hyun is who I want to win because I loved that character so much. But I for some reason I feel like it's Hyun-bin's to lose, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that's where that's at. I could be wildly wrong. I also I can see. I think it's my personal opinion. It's between Hyun-bin and Park Seo-joon.
Man,
right. I feel like this is probably the toughest one for me. I don't really. It's a tough one.
So for Best Actor, the ones that I was sad to see weren't nominated were Han Seo-kyu from Romantic Doctor Teacher Cam 2.
Right. Yeah.
I was surprised.
I was really surprised.
And I was really surprised that Lee Sung-min from Money Game wasn't nominated.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't see Money Game anywhere. Like, I think Yoo Tae-oh, Best Supporting Actor, really surprised to not see him.
Yeah. Again, so I find the nominations to be covering like the same 4 shows over and over again. I'm not really sure where I don't understand the nomination process at all.
Yeah.
Like, there's only like a couple outliers here and there, but otherwise it's
very narrow.
It's very narrow. So, I don't know.
Oh, and poor Lee Sung-gi from
Lee Sung-gi.
Vagabond.
He did not deserve to be nominated.
Come on. The way he tosses a grenade, that's award-winning stuff.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, God bless. God bless. Next up, Best Screenplay. And the nominees are Hyena, Crash Landing on You, Hot Stove League, When the Camellia Blooms, and Hospital Playlist. Again, narrow categories, great scripts. I honestly truly hope it's a Hyena win. I felt like the Hyena script, and we all know I love Hyena. I would love a Hyena clean sweep. It's not going to happen. But I feel like their strongest spot is in this category. I felt like their script was tight. I felt like it was original. I felt like there was some really good stuff in that script that was a little bit different than all the other ones. And maybe Stove League. I feel like those two are the most original two scripts in this category.
Yeah, Stove League, though, I don't think it ended strong. So, but I think up until that episode 16, it was different. It was all about good management practices and loyalty. Right? So there was a lot to like there. Hyena, though, man, it never strayed into some weird tropey K-drama territory. So that was super strong. I think Camellia might win, though.
Sadly, I think Camellia might win as well. Not sadly in a bad way, but it's just not my favorite. I didn't watch it. It wasn't a story that appealed to me, but it clearly appealed to a lot of people. So I can kind of see that taking that one. My hope is that it wins so many other awards that Hyena might get this one as a token. We loved you, Hyena. But yeah, I think you're right. I think Camellia probably gets this one.
Yeah.
All right.
And then
the big juggernaut.
Best Drama. The nominees are When the Camellia Blooms, Crash Landing on You, Stove League, Kingdom Season 2, and Hyena.
I think if there is a dark horse in this race, I see Kingdom Season 2 taking it, surprising everyone.
Ooh, that would be amazing.
I would freaking love that.
Yeah.
Because in my personal opinion, the most original one of these 5 would be Kingdom.
Oh, absolutely. I still think Camellia is going to win. But, but the most original drama, so well executed, gorgeous, and was Kingdom. And it's a global hit.
Right. So, I mean, I feel it's huge that Netflix actually got nominated in this category because they're kind of the new player, which is amazing. I think that Kingdom Season 2 getting nominated is a huge win, just in general, for Netflix in general. I would love to see them win the whole thing, but my guess is you're right. I think Camellia is going to be the show to beat in this entire lineup. But I would like to see Hyena get some love somewhere. I don't care where. That's kind of my. Yeah. I mean, I love Crash Landing on You, and I would love to. If we could share the wealth, give Camellia best show or Kingdom, because I really want Kingdom, but give Camellia best. We'll give Hyun Bin best actor, and we'll give. Who do we want? Oh, we're giving Kim Hae-soo. We'll give Hyena best actress, and then we'll give Camellia the best, supporting actor and actress, and we'll share the wealth. How's that?
Yeah. Oh, we would love that.
I would love to see the wealth shared for sure. But yeah, I don't know. What are your thoughts overall?
I'm not that I'm rooting for this show, but I'm surprised Arthdal Chronicles didn't get a nod somewhere. Only because it's a super ambitious, big, global, multi-season Netflix show. And I think that just is kind of a testament to how disappointing it was, because this is the kind of show that should have been all over this award show.
And that's my question. And I kind of feel like, and I know that Netflix doesn't actually release its ratings, but I feel like Kingdom was so popular in Korea, and you can gauge that regardless. Because I mean, think of the number of times we've actually been on Korean television to talk about how much we love the hats in Kingdom. They've run shows 2 years in a row just over the GAT, and we've had the same clip used twice in 2 years, which is amazing and fun. But clearly Kingdom and Kingdom Season 2, huge shows in Korea. So I feel like I feel like the nominees all come from a rating standpoint somewhere.
Yeah.
Like they have to be popular somewhere. It's not like some outlier that just suddenly like it was a beautiful performance in a show that got a 0.1 rating. Like it's not happening.
Right, because I'm actually surprised that from Kingdom 2, our evil minister, what is his name? Ryo Song-ryung was not nominated.
Right.
Yeah. And Kim Sang-oh for Kingdom 2 also as our loyal, betrayal-ridden, secure, what do you call it? Protector.
Oh, right.
Guard.
Yeah. So, I mean, there were some great performances. So I don't know if they're just kind of like, hey, Kingdom, we saw you. Here you go. Best drama. We're going to give you that spot.
Would actually lends more credence to your wish that it could come in as the dark horse and take best drama. It's very possible.
Which would be so weird, right? Like, they're not nominated in any other category, but they take top drama.
Could happen.
Which would at least give me my Ju Ji-hoon love, which I'll be okay with. Like, I'll be okay. I know that he's not winning Best Actor. I would love him to win Best Actor, mostly just because I need him to be at this awards thing just so we can see what he wears.
Oh yeah,
because his award fashion is amazing.
Well,
Netflix the craziest way possible.
Netflix needs to get in on that. We have our own award show for our own shows in South Korea,
right? But it seems like oddly, like the cable stations don't do the. I feel like TVN might.
I'm not sure. I've definitely seen KBS.
Well, all the network shows have their own awards. Yeah. I mean, I feel like Ju Ji-hoon and Kim Hae-soo are going to clean up at the SBS Awards for sure, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I feel like
there is that.
There is that. We'll have that.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. Well, those are our thoughts on the 56th Annual Baeksang Award nominees.
For K-dramas.
For K-dramas, yes. For K-dramas. We didn't even touch film because we didn't really watch very many. I mean, if Parasite doesn't take a sweep, I feel really bad for the whole thing.
They have to.
They have to. That is our entire thought on the film category. Parasite.
Yeah.
Done.
Winner.
They won all of our awards. They should win all of theirs.
Yes.
Right? I love it. I was so excited. Can you believe it's only been like 2 months ago?
It was?
Right? Huh.
Oh.
It was only 2 months ago. We were sitting at your place having a huge Oscar party and cheering our brains out for Parasite.
Now you're not allowed to come over to my place.
No, I'm not. I'm so sad about that. Oh, that was so fun though. That was fun.
Yeah, it was. That was amazing.
All right, you guys. So here it is. These are our thoughts. What are yours? Who are your favorites? Who are you rooting for? Who do you want to see win? Who do you think might be the dark horse? Who do you think's actually going to win? Let us know. We are the KThree. I'm Jen.
I'm Marisa, and thank you for being a part of this. We want to hear your thoughts because we know you have them.
Absolutely. And if you want to see what we're watching, we're liking, loving, and dropping on a weekly basis. You can go ahead and check. We can check them out right here. And we will see you later.